I'm Mary Worthless, and I'm a do-gooder. I believe that everyone was put on Earth for some purpose. And my purpose is to find people who are unhappy and solve their problems. And so I go from door to door, helping those in need. I really must be going now. There's a couple in trouble, and I'm going to help them, whether they like it or not.
Oh, darling, isn't it marvelous being the most happily married couple in the whole country?
Country, the whole world. I can't imagine anybody being happier than I am.
Except me.
Why do you suppose we're so happy?
I don't know, I think it's because we do everything together. Shall we?
5.5 years of solid bliss.
Oh, darling. And to make things even more perfect, yesterday I got my promotion. I am now the assistant sales manager of the Acme Doormat Company.
Mr. Doormat.
And to make things even more perfect, my boss is coming over for dinner to help us celebrate. Hey, let's toast ourselves with a martini.
Good idea.
To us. Sorry, honey. Hey, I'd better finish dressing.
Okay. Since your boss was coming over to dinner, I wanted everything to be perfect, so I hired a maid.
Good idea, darling. You. Oh. Gosh, I've missed you.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm the maid you sent for.
Please come in.
Oh, now, I want you two to relax. I'm going to make this a perfectly wonderful evening for the both of you. You don't have to do a thing. Now, run along and get dressed.
We are dressed.
Oh, I didn't realize I was working for gypsies. Now, I'll just clear these dirty dishes off, and then I'll set the table.
Those aren't dirty.
Oh, that's all right, dear. Don't apologize. I understand. Oh, who has the drinking problem, you or your father?
He's not my father. He's my husband.
Well, you can see how alcohol can age a person. Well, I'll just get rid of this. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Now, just a minute. My husband does not have a drinking problem.
I can understand why you haven't told her. You think she's too stupid to cope with it, but don't feel that way. Don't you understand that the only way to have a happy marriage is to bring these things out into the open?
What things?
Oh, the lying, the drinking, the cheating.
Cheating? I would never think of cheating on my wife.
Then why are you holding me like this?
This is ridiculous. Do you mind if I have a word in private with my wife?
Mind, I wouldn't dream of interfering.
Darling, you don't believe a word of this, do you?
Why? Do you think I'm too stupid to cope with your drinking problem?
I don't have a drinking problem. Would you mind getting down?
Now, if you two lovebirds will excuse me, I'll go fix dinner in the kitchen and you can air your dirty laundry alone. But I am proud of you both, working as hard as you are to save a marriage that doesn't have a chance.
What's the matter? What did I say?
Nothing. Apparently, that's the problem. You've been keeping things from me.
What have I been keeping from you?
I don't know, but I plan to find out. I have a right to know about the drinking and the lying.
And the cheating.
I told you I never cheated on my wife.
I wasn't talking about you.
How dare you? I've never been so insulted in my life. I have never even looked at another man since the day we were married.
Oh, yeah? I want to know who it is. Who is he? Come on, who?
Wow.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Sidney Poitier? You've been carrying out with Sidney Poitier?
You're crazy. Don't be absurd. Your boss is coming to dinner.
My boss? You've been carrying on with my boss?
I've never even met your boss.
What do you mean you never met my boss?
Dear, why don't you tell him about it? You'll feel much better.
Why don't you just butt out of this, you nosy, meddlesome old busybody?
Very well. I know when I'm not wanted. I'll leave. Don't cry, dear. I'll stay. stay. I'll just go heat this up in the kitchen a little more.
You've got a lot of explaining to do.
So do you, you lush.
Lush! Was that the... Oh, yeah, it was the... Yeah, it's my boss. Hi, Bill. Hey, I hope...
Look what you've done, Bill. You're crazy.
Look what I've made for dessert. You don't think it's too sweet, do you?
Where is she? She's gone. She's gone. With him, I don't have anything to do with this war. I'm gonna kill myself.
If it'll make you happy. Because bringing happiness is the only thing that's important to me. So don't be surprised if I show up on your unhappy doorstep someday. Better yet, be surprised, because I'm not doing this again. Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Miss Peggy Lee.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes. Acted out my life in stages. 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song for you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you please see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song for you. You taught me precious secrets of the truth, withholding none. You came out in front, and I was hiding. Now I'm so much better. If my words don't come together, listen to the melody. remember that we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song for you. We were alone, and I was singing this song for you. For you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the comedy of Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira.
Not necessary. You tripped on my dress.
Well, it's
Did you
fun.
see that? He tripped on it. Here we are. And we're rolling, and you tripped on it. Hello, how are you?
You all know what we do?
Nothing personal. I don't want to pry. You know, you don't have to tell me, but you... What?
Yes. You know that we're married, ladies and gentlemen?
That's true. We're married.
And,
Oh, that doesn't rate applause, please. You don't have to live with this. Not such a thrill.
we,
No, you're wonderful.
no,
sure.
my wife, you know, we are married, and we both come from different ethnic backgrounds.
That's true.
I'm not
That's true.
sure all of you know this. I happen to be of the Jewish faith, and
I'm of the ethnic faith. Any ethnics in the audience, don't be ashamed. Let it out.
You know-
Don't get carried away, but...
you know, Ann here,
And here what?
behaves kind of funny in front of an audience. She
Not at all. I thought I was behaving very nice. A dignified woman.
comes across as being somewhat loud and overbearing, and,
What?
kind of puts me in my place. But I want people in the audience to understand that this is not the woman that you're looking at, and more often it's the image that you're really catching right here tonight.
What do you mean? What image? What are you talking about?
Well, when Ann is at home, I have to tell you this, she is like every woman in the audience. She goes out, she shops, she cleans.
Who are you living with? That's a lie. See, that's for show business. He's lying. I don't shop, I don't clean. I think that's garbage. That's disgusting. No, who likes to clean? You, mister? Come to my house Thursday, please. Somebody's got to do it. I have something growing under my couch. I don't know what it is, but I fed it 3 times. May I?
You want to?
I just want to say, you know, we all heard about President Nixon when he made his trip to China. Everybody heard his opinions, and Barbara Walters, she gave her opinions about the Chinese visit, but nobody heard from Chou En-lai and his wife what they felt about the Americans, but we're going to take care of that. We're going to be Mr. and Mrs. Chou En-lai, and we're in bed, and we're saying goodnight to each other right after the Americans left town. Oh, Joey, Joey, Joey. Oh, Joey, you're so wonderful. You're so marvelous. I can't keep my hands off you.
Try, will you? I want to get some rest now.
Oh, Joey, a whole week. No kissing, no hugging, nothing.
I didn't want to make any noise. The Nixons were sleeping next door, and, you know, I just didn't want to start any trouble over there.
Honey, you knocked yourself out to please those foreigners.
I tried. I did my best. I took them to the ballet. I showed them the Great Wall.
Yeah, they saw the Great Wall. I wouldn't tell you what they wrote on the Great Wall.
Listen, it's over. It's finished. It's history now.
Oh, honey, a grown man, the president of his country. You know what he writes on the wall?
What?
Dickie loves Pats.
How do you like
Tourists, real tourists.
Chalk it
you
up
know?
to history. It's all finished
Oh,
now.
and those reporters, they left the hotel a mess.
Listen, don't
They
bother.
took 53 ashtrays, 12 blankets, and 30 towels.
Look, we'll know next time never to do it again, right?
Joe, I gotta apologize. I almost spoiled the whole visit.
What do you mean?
At the airport.
Oh, you mean when you went up to Barbara Walters and you said, How do you do, Mrs. Nixon?
Yeah.
Look, it's an honest mistake.
To me, they all look alike anyway.
I know what you mean, the round eyes. I know.
Funny lingo, too.
Listen, I gotta tell you, though, I really have to congratulate you, though, on the way you handled the banquet. That
You like the banquet,
was
huh?
beautiful. Really, from the wonton soup to the Mai Tais, the suey cow.
Yeah, the egg rolls were frozen from Chungking.
Listen, you could have fooled me. I'd never known a thing like that.
Well, listen, I know they all loved the banquet.
What did they think of the shark fins?
Oh, they love the shark fins. I heard Walter Cronkite whispering to Henry Kissinger.
What did he say?
I can't believe I ate the whole fin.
Listen, what did you really think of Henry Kissinger?
Henry Kissinger was very cute.
Did you know he was Jewish?
Jewish, of course I knew he was Jewish. He pledged 1,000 yen to our temple.
How do you like that? Isn't that beautiful?
I didn't like Harry Reasoner, though, at all.
What do you mean?
He was very rude to me.
Rude?
Well, he handed me his shirts. He said medium starch.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I got even with him. I told him off good.
What did you say?
Ring around the collar, ring
Good for you. I'm glad you said that.
Shirts were filthy.
Well, we finally got rid of Charlie and Chan.
Oh, those two dumb pandas. Am I glad we unloaded them?
I didn't have the heart to tell them they weren't housebroken.
I didn't have the heart to tell them they were both gay. Good night, Joey. I'm hungry.
Look, why don't I send out for Yankee?
Good deal.
Hurry up and sit down, you were doing it one.
I got stuck in a jam and my car wouldn't run.
Wait until you hear this.
Wait until I hear what.
Faye and Ronnie have split.
Who'd you hear it from?
Dot! She had a wash and a set and she yacked. You know her, how she talks. She ain't got any tact. Every dryer was full and she shoots off her mouth about they and some guy who are now heading south.
Heading south?
Heading south.
Who's the guy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You know me, I don't cry.
And neither do I.
But what?
Ronnie's been cheating for years. Anything in a skirt is okay.
I know he called me and he asked for a date.
Did you say to him, what about Faye?
He said what she don't know wouldn't hurt. I'll just say that I'm working real late. That I'll fall by at 9 with a bottle of wine and we'll have a small tete-a-tete. I decline.
Good.
I'm not blind.
Right.
When a guy's talking French, he's got only one thing on his mind.
And that's the latest report in our favorite sport. We all meow about the ups and downs of all our friends. The who, the how, the why, we dish the dirt, it never ends. Inconsequential things that men don't really care to know.
Become essential things that women find so apropos.
But that's a dame, we're all the same. It's just a game, we call it girl talk. Girl talk. We also chat about the dresses we will wear tonight.
We chew the fat about our tresses and the neighbors' fight.
The weaker sex, the speaker sex, you mortal men behold.
And though we yak, you wouldn't trade us for a sack of gold.
We meet each day,
To gab away,
and what we say is simply girl talk. Girl talk.
did I tell you about?
Careful, don't you shout.
But there's no one here.
Then just tell us, dear.
Flo and Mo switched with Jane and Joe, who used to date Ruth. Then Rose, who's living with old man Mose and poor Lil.
From chick to dowager, a lady really loves to snoop. And every rumor quickly turns into the latest divorce. We like to know who's doing what to whom and what to
In
when.
with friends.
At times I find we often sound just like
about Charlene, and he told Roseanne, who said that her mother always wanted her to marry a Jewish boy because they're good to their wives. Did you know you've been soaking in dishwater?
I would.
Stay tuned now for the second half of the Carol Burnett Show, following station identification. And now, back for the second half of the Carol Burnett Show. As the stomach turns. When last we left Canoga Falls, the circus was in town, and Marion was visiting her old friend, the owner of the circus, Madame Tanbark.
Oh, Madame Tanbark, circus life must be so exciting.
Yes, it is, Marion.
I've often wondered, how did you ever become involved with the circus?
Who knows?
Oh, it must be so thrilling. I really envy you.
Oh, Marion, you've always been fascinated by the circus.
Yes, ever since my tragic romance with Herbie, the human bomb.
How well I remember his last fatal shot. Oh, I heard it was a very touching funeral. It was in Kansas, wasn't it?
Yes, Indiana, Iowa, and parts of Wisconsin.
That was Herbie all over. Another drink, Marion?
No, thank you. One is enough. Tell me, Madame Tanbark, why are you drinking so much?
I've had nothing but trouble ever since we bought this circus.
We? I didn't know you had a partner.
My brother. He's the aerialist. Why, he's on the trapeze right now, practicing the very dangerous triple somersault. We're co-owners.
As sole owner of the circus, you must have quite a responsibility.
I do. That's why I've been drinking, Marion. Someone is trying to sabotage my circus.
That's awful. Well, when did you first suspect that?
Well, it all began when somebody tried to do away with the India Rubber Man.
How awful. Tell me about it.
Well, somebody who knew how loyal the India Rubber Man was wrote dirty words about me on a brick wall.
What did the India Rubber Man do about it?
Well, in a fit of loyalty, he threw himself against the brick wall and erased himself to death.
That's awful.
And then his girlfriend, the frog-legged woman, she committed suicide.
How?
She covered herself with garlic sauce and walked into a French restaurant.
Was it Pierre's last Thursday?
Yes.
I didn't recognize her under all that parsley.
Marion, I believe that the saboteur is one of the performers. What am I to do, Marion?
Oh, dear. No. Dry your tears.
Marion,
Don't.
thank you.
Oh, it's a hard life. It's a hard tent. Oh, Why, it's Hugo Biceps, the strong man who can do remarkable things with his body, and hopefully with mine, too. Madame Tanbark, perhaps Hugo is the saboteur. Why don't I search him for concealed weapons?
Hugo have nothing to hide.
I'll be the judge of that.
Marion, do you really think he's the one?
Well, I'm not sure. Let me ask him a few questions. Hugo, where were you last night?
In bed.
And the night before that?
In bed.
And the night before that?
In bed. Hugo was in bed every night this week.
You really are the strongest man on earth. I don't think he's the one. You can go now, Hugo, but I may want to see you later, so don't go too far.
And what about later?
And you can go as far as you want.
No, no, Marion. I don't think Hugo's the one.
Why not?
He's not clever enough.
Oh.
Why, it's the fanfare for Evil McQueevil, the most daring motorcyclist in the world.